My railway story starts back in, I'm going to say February 2014. I applied to be a customer service officer at Leicester railway station. This year it'd be 9 years on the railway successfully, longest job I've ever held down. That's a very huge chunk of pride that I carry around with me, that I've actually managed to stay in a job that I love for such a long time. I originally got diagnosed as Asperger's syndrome, but it's now known as autism spectrum disorder back in 1995. Life has had its challenges, and from a personal perspective, it has been a bit of a bumpy road. There's been a lot of life lessons I've had to learn, I'll say the hard way, because sometimes you have to learn by example. Depending on the individual, autism is one of those things where you sometimes have to kind of just get on with it and kind of work through it. And if you get a bump, you have to kind of dust yourself off, get back up again and just go ahead and go through it. It means a lot to me. I definitely think, and my family think, that my autism does define my personality. And I totally agree with that, and I definitely say 100% that I would not be the same person without having the autism there. Sometimes I just have to take 5 minutes away from the situation, and that's normally coordinated with my colleagues and supervisors as well, just to clear my mind if something is frustrating me. And then sometimes just sit down and have a chat afterwards. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be anything specific or a specific work issue. It could just be generically a thing that is irritating me that day. And I think it's important to know that sometimes, I have to recognise it myself, that minor things you can end up dwelling on them sometimes. And you just need a bit of space, clear your mind, refocus, regroup, and back out you go. The advice I give to anyone else, as a colleague who may be on the autistic spectrum or maybe even neurodiverse in any other form, is don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to make a stand for yourself and just say, right, if you need help, speak to a trusted colleague, reach out to others. We do have the networking groups as well in the company now that you can use to touch base with other like-minded people to provide the support that's there. And I'd definitely say don't let anything hold you back. And to be honest, neurodiversity is one of those things that can add rather than subtract to the tapestry of life, and definitely to the tapestry of the railways. I am me, we are EMR.